As of today, your right to carry a concealed gun outside your home has been expanded. That's according to the 135-page ruling that just came down from the Supreme Court. But there are some restrictions. Now, I just finished reading the entire ruling. Here's what you need to know. In the most significant Second Amendment case in more than a decade, the justices voted 6-3 that the New York concealed carry law that required applicants to show cause for why they needed to carry a gun in public for self-defense was unlawful. That law has stood for more than a century. Justice Clarence Thomas wrote the majority opinion saying the Second Amendment should not be treated like a second-class right, meaning the government should not be allowed to regulate the Second Amendment in the same way they don't really regulate the First Amendment. It's also important to know there were a few concurring opinions, but the one written by Justice Kavanaugh and joined by Chief Justice Roberts said this ruling should not prohibit states from imposing licensing requirements for carrying handguns and leaves existing background check rules and other gun restrictions in place in 43 states. The court specifically said this ruling only impacts the more stringent licensing rules like the one in New York. The fact is, today's majority opinion changes the framework that lower courts will use as they move forward and analyze other state gun regulations, including potentially the proposals currently before Congress if they eventually become law. Now, if you want to read this full Supreme Court ruling, I posted it on my website.